Hi there, we're Sue and Steve from sueandsteveshow.com.
I would be Steve.
That's the one, yeah, and I would be Sue. And we're going to talk a little bit about weight loss and weight
Let's,
loss and mindset.
I don't
But
know.
very svelte today, honey. We talked about doing weight loss videos really right from the start, and quite honestly, I didn't know if I was going to be able to because it is such a
Touchy
it
subject.
is a touchy subject for me, and I'll get into that a little bit. But it's funny because now when you said, we really should do those videos about weight loss, and I'm like, okay, let's do it today. Like, I have no problem talking about this now. Um, and that really is the power of doing video, right? We just,
Well, that's what happens. You do so many videos after a while, it's not like there's subjects that are a problem anymore because you
yeah,
realize that you're just making these videos. You're
yeah,
just watching
just go
yourself. You
for
get
it.
the confidence just grows.
So when I was a kid, I was very overweight. In fact, I was the kid that people called fatty and made fun of. And when I I know I'm gonna get choked up. When I was 10, I went on my very first diet.
Hmm.
Put my family put me on a diet because I was fat.
They
According to
thought that was
them,
they were
that's what
trying to
they
do the
said.
right thing.
Well, and I was very overweight. I was 10 years old and 130 pounds. Like that's. And I ended up losing 25 pounds, so I did lose a lot of weight. But I think that probably what would have been better was to really find out why I was
Right.
that overweight,
Well,
right? I think,
immediately when somebody puts you on a diet, it's telling you there's something wrong with you.
yeah. Well, and at a kid at that age, but because I think that, I mean, and I get it now that weight loss and mindset are so connected. And if I had just been, if my family sat me down and or maybe I needed to talk to a professional and find out like what is it that's going on in my life that would
Right?
make me overeat like I
Hmm.
did. I was a lonely kid, and
That's what it boiled down to me is like happiness,
I needed to talk. I needed
right?
to talk to somebody more than I needed to be told that, you're overweight, you need to eat less. So that for me started years of yo-yo dieting. In my 20s, I did get some therapy, which actually was quite good, but I also got put on I think they were antidepressants, but they were antidepressants that also worked at suppressing appetite. And
Right.
I found out years later, I was taking 6 times the recommended daily dose or
Right.
something. I was taking way too many of these pills. I felt great. I didn't eat much, but, clearly that's not the solution either. Now, as I'm 38 and so much more comfortable in my own skin,
Mm.
but it is still an issue that I deal with regularly. I'm still like, you'll notice you have never seen below here of me in a video because this is how I set the video up. I'm not comfortable
Right.
showing all of me yet. And
Gonna change.
that's a goal for me. You're gonna see all of me eventually, but I need to get there, right? I need to get comfortable with that. So um and I know from like all the things that I've learned, especially from Abraham Hicks, about how much what you say to yourself matters so much more than how much you eat, how much you exercise. I mean, we eat very healthy.
Totally. You're an awesome
I
cook.
cook great food
We
for the
we have
family.
great food in our house.
Um,
I have the most of it.
um, and and actually, like Steve and I both have been exercising more than ever.
Well, no, no,
And
just
that's
go into that for a sec.
okay.
Tell
Well, I just finished the 30-day challenge on EA, what is it, EA Sports Active,
right
which
the new
feels
video game
awesome.
on a Wii console that,
Yeah, so I
but
can,
you actually have to work at it, right?
well, and I do it in the living room when the kids are around because it's the only time I can find time to
That, and
do it.
that's
But
another awesome part of it, right? Is that
yeah,
being able to exercise with your kids around. Not It's not just about setting an example for them. It's about showing them that you're okay with it, like the whole
yeah,
okayness of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. Um, but I also realize too, like I try to get because I'm so good now at really paying attention to what I think about, and if I'm feeling down about something, I make sure that I start feeling good thoughts, and or thinking good thoughts. But when it comes to eating, like if I'm eating something, you know that supposedly isn't good for you, then like I'm saying to myself, oh, I shouldn't be eating this, oh, I shouldn't be eating this.
Right, you got to fight that.
And what goes on, and well, it's the fighting that goes on inside of you as you're eating it and thinking that at the same time. You're telling your body, this is bad for me, this is bad for me. I mean, I know that people that don't have issues about
Mhm.
body image and weight don't
They
think
don't,
that way.
those thoughts don't happen. It
They
was like when I was watching that thing from the gal about blessing the water you drink. Like what a strange concept that molecules of water would actually react to that. But not only that, but blessing the water, the peacefulness you have when you put stuff into your body,
hmm
right? Because her whole thing is about being at peace when you put anything into your body. And it's hard to do for people who've not ever had that ease.
Right. So let's wrap it up because we want to start keeping our videos a little bit shorter so people watch all the way
Well,
to the end.
this is a big subject.
It
Right?
is, but we'll do more of these videos because I really, this is, I want you to, we're going to show progression because we're both doing things to get healthier
Should I pull
and
my
be more
show
fit.
my belly
No,
now?
you shouldn't. That just embarrasses me.
Uh,
And so thanks for watching. We're Sue and Steve from SueandSteveShow.com. We'd love to hear your comments. Sure, 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 yeah. You say that 5 times fast. Leave us your comments on YouTube and Facebook. Rate the video on YouTube and definitely check out our website at SueandSteveShow.com. And thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Bye
Bye.
bye.